What Sylvia Murphy does sing, and extremely well, viewers of Music Makers 59 will testify. When she was 6, her father left home, went to sea, stayed away for years. Her mother took work as a cleaning woman. When she was 16, she got a job in a Montreal nightclub, singing from 7 at night to 4 in the morning. When she was 18, she married a young millionaire, heir to a tobacco fortune, and quit singing. When she was 24, the unhappy marriage had ended. She brought her 2 children to Toronto and began again. A true story with a smack of fiction. Joyce Davidson learns how it's been for Sylvia Murphy.
Well, Sylvia, there's your life in about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I know it hasn't all been very easy. What hurt the most?
What hurt the most?
What hurt you most?
Well, really, I can't remember anything hurting me. I remember us having a conversation once before, and I think you asked that, and as I look back on my life, I can't remember any real hurts. The things I remember most are the nice times, and there have been hurts. Everybody has them.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't remember anything that has been a really lasting hurt, you know.
No. But at the time, you do bounce, I know.
Oh, gosh, yes, I do.
At the time when your marriage broke up, how did you react?
Well, I was quite broken up about that naturally, you know. I didn't know what I was going to do next, but I finally decided, well, I guess I'd better do something. And work was the best thing, you know.
Mm-hmm. So you went back to what you'd been doing before, singing.
That's right. I called up a friend of mine who lived here in Toronto and told him that I wanted to go back to work and what could I do. And he told me the best thing to do would be to come up here to Toronto and to meet Billy.
It's worked out very well,
yes,
hasn't it?
It's worked out wonderfully well for me. I've been really very fortunate.
I know you look after your children quite a bit by yourself, don't you?
Oh, sure. I get, you know, my greatest enjoyment is looking after the children. They're wonderful.
Have you ever thought, though, Sylvia, that you could have accomplished more if you didn't have them?
No. Having the children is made me a more complete person. I think if I didn't have the children, I'd be, you know, more shallow. If I just had myself to think about and consider, I wouldn't be terribly much. Well, you know, I can't say I wouldn't be terribly much as a person, but having the children and knowing the difference, I wouldn't change having the children for all the tea in China.
They've stabilized you and made you a woman.
Well, I think so. I think so. Very much so.
We were talking before about your teenage life.
Mm-hmm.
When you were, around 15 or 16, did you ever go with a gang of girls? Were you ever one of the girls?
No, not exactly. I wanted to be, and I was more or less on the outside, and every once in a while they'd let me tag along sort of thing, you know.
You wanted to be?
Oh, very much so. I think generally that all teenage girls want to be part of a group and to feel a sense of belonging. And I wanted this very, very much, but I didn't get it. I had one girlfriend that I've kept all through school, who's still a very good friend of mine, although I don't see her very much.
Was this because the girls didn't accept you?
Well, they didn't seem to like me. I can't say definitely. They never came out and said, look, we don't like you, you know, we don't want you around, but it was always a sort of a general feeling.
Mm-hmm. Has this carried into your adult life? Do you think that women like you?
No, I don't. I don't have very many women friends. I have 2 or 3.
How do they show this? I can't understand this, but how do they show this? Why do you think they feel this way about you?
Well, it's just well, it's very difficult to explain, and I'm not too terribly adept with
Do you
words.
like them? Do you like women?
Yes, I do. I like the company of women. I like the company of men, too, but I mean, there are times when, you know, men just aren't needed. and I like to be with women, but they don't sort of seek me out. I seek women out more than they would seek me out.
It's a lack on their part, then.
Well, I think so.
You have some wonderful news to tell us.
Yes, I do. I'm engaged to be married to a very, very wonderful man named John Stanley Moore. He's watching.
Mm-hmm. When?
Sometime next month.
He's the one who sends you love letters when we talk too long on the telephone.
yes. And he sent me a telegram tonight, too.
Mm-hmm. Much happiness to you, Sylvia.
Thank you very much, Joyce.
Sylvia Murphy.